Okay. As Chancellor Rowe mentioned earlier, we've got some new items on the agenda. This first one is really exciting. We've set aside some time to spotlight the accomplishments of some outstanding UNT students. So, President Smotrich, I'll turn it over to you to do that.
Well, we've got two great students, one undergrad, one grad. Both of them have been really hitting it in the realm of innovation. So that's the theme, is how our students are bringing innovation and success in terms of technology transfer to campus. You'll hear later in the year, as we do our Wingspan Award, from a number of other students who I think have all done amazing work, work that would make every one of you extremely proud. But with that, I would like to say we have Ryan and Roberto, and both of them have a great story to tell, and I'm sure you're going to have a million questions to ask them. So without further delay, why don't we have Ryan come on up and introduce his work and talk a little bit about the wonderful world of esports and EPLAY and entrepreneurship.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you guys. It's a great honor to be here today. My name is Ryan Girardot. I am undergraduate, senior marketing major. Also the recipient of the Innovator Award for the undergraduates for our work at EPLAY, where I'm the co-founder and CEO. So a little bit about me. My background, I started a basketball league in my driveway just a few miles here outside of Dallas when I was about 13 years old. When I was 18, we turned it into a business. We took it across the state of Texas. At our largest, we had about 1,000 players. And then we ended up exiting. And so I was at the time attending Blinn College. The company I went to work for required I traveled a lot. Excuse me. Required I travel a lot. So I actually put my academic pursuits to the side for a moment, contractually obligated. And so I came back here to UNT, honestly not knowing how innovative our culture was. At the time, we were just getting started with the EPLAY concept, which I'd be really excited to tell anybody about if they have any questions. But at its core, what it does is we've created a skill assessing algorithm that takes into account, we're starting with basketball, but takes into account the full scope of a player's performance, youth or adult. So upon my arrival at UNT, I've happened to find, outside of the school, happened to find a number of great co-founders, people with experience from Match.com that rewrote their algorithms. So that was very exciting. But since then, we've actually gone to market. We've started seeing some traction, and with the help of the great innovative culture that we have here at the school. We've actually opened up some new networks and are moving towards raising some venture capital. So we're very excited. I'm very thankful for everything that all the opportunities that UNT has afforded us, and I think it's very exciting to see all the partnerships that our school is working towards in the private sector and how open-minded we are about bridging those gaps between the private sector and academia. So
you might tell them how many people are in your network.
On our app.
Yeah.
So we launched in June and we're up to about 10,000, and our goal is it's fairly ambitious, but it's about 100,000 by the end of this calendar year. Obviously, basketball season is just starting in earnest, and we're partnering with high schools. So we work on the adult side with the NBA's development league, now called the G League, the Texas Legends there in Frisco. And then on the youth side, we're working with high schools and certain universities. I'd be more than happy to work with this one, to work towards providing some genuine scouting feedback.
So do you work with Donnie Nelson?
Yes, we're more familiar with the president there, Malcolm Farmer, and their assistant GM there. But Donnie is certainly privy to what we're working on.
Well, next time you run into Donnie, you might tell him that he needs to join the ranks of UNT donors.
I will let him know. I will be sure to pass that along.
Tell him I said so.
I sure will. All right.
Any questions?
Thank you so much.
I got one.
Yes, sir.
Ryan, real quickly, you said you came to UNT because of innovativeness, entrepreneurship. What else was the deciding factor for you to come here if you had options elsewhere?
Well, it was convenience. So at the time, again, I was actually launching this startup, and then I work a day job as well, still do. So that's why we're working on that VC round. But it was a matter of convenience. I happen to be one of those students that I know we're targeting with those billboards I see going up and down 35. That's me. So it was convenience. It was the reputation of the school. And of course, you know, the culture that I spoke about a little bit earlier.
Thank you.
I might point out Michael Rondelli. Are you here? Just stand up and let people see you. Michael's been our, tech transfer guru and licensing and patenting, and he's been working with Ryan. And we awarded Ryan our first undergraduate innovator of the year award through Michael Rondelli. But there's, I think, if there are anybody who is interested in venture or angel funding, that there's an avid taker here for someone who started a great app that I believe will do very well. So good job, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.